Hey YouTube, so another viewer question, and this is a good one. Adventures, Adventures in Us. I'm sorry if I screwed that up. Asked a great question, and I'm liking these question and answer forms, even though hardly anybody watches these. I'll probably never get any YouTube hits. These are the most fun videos and you know to do for me, and it's because I think it's because it's engaging. Like, somebody actually wants to know something about me, and I can answer it pretty dang easily because I'm the only one that knows it. So they asked, what age would I like to live again, or like redo? And that is tough. That is really tough. I mean, you got to think, would you be able to make changes, or is it just reliving it as it is? And if I went back and I was able to make changes, I can't say that I would. Because I don't live with regrets. I don't, at least I don't think I do. Everything that I went through, all the bad, all the crap and junk and whatever, it's all what made me who I am. So I can't say, oh, I wish this didn't happen, because that would have a ripple effect on everything else, and who knows how you'd end up. So I would have to say, though, if I were to relive like 1 year, if I took 1 year, it would probably be the first year, the day my son was born, his first year. That's probably gonna be it. It was so interesting because I was nervous, but having my son was like the easiest thing in the world. I thought it was gonna be just stressful and freaking horrible, and it wasn't at all. Not at all. I didn't get very much sleep in that first year. It was interesting because my son, he only woke up once a night. And so we went to sleep at about, I don't know, I'm just going to pick a number, like 11 o'clock at night. And he'd wake up at like 2 or 3 in the morning. And we'd change him, get a bottle ready. And he wouldn't lay back in his crib. He'd lay on my chest. So that's the only way he fell back asleep, was to lay on my chest. So from 3 a.m. to 6 a.m. when I had to wake up to go to work, he'd lay on my chest, and I'd just have to sleep in that one position until it was time to wake up. We did that for quite a while, for a long time. And I don't know, it was just good. It was, even though I was tired as hell, it was good. I'd come home. There's one of my favorite pictures of me and him were me coming home. Every day I came home from work, I'd be tired because I worked from like 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. or something like that. And I'd walk in, and he'd crawl up to me, and I'd pick him up, and I'd freaking sit down on the couch, and I'd have him right here. I'll see if I can pick up a picture of it, and we'd both just knock out. And I think we'd only be asleep 15-20 minutes, but that was just, I don't know, those times were great. There was no terrible twos. It was just our kids, as we do have an older one. It was from my wife, from a previous marriage. but I didn't experience the birth, obviously. And so with my youngest son, I was able to experience the whole thing, right? And both of our kids, they were great as far as kids go. Now you hear, well, me and my wife do hear kids screaming in the store and restaurants, and it's like, whoa, man, well, how'd you do that? Because ours were just, we had great kids. It was awesome. Our kids never threw tantrums or none of that. I don't know if it was, I don't know. I couldn't tell you, but it was great. I think it was great. Our me and my wife's child raising days were great. A little stressful because, well, we made it stressful because of finances and stuff like that. But as far as the actual raising of the children, it was great. So I think my son was born when I was 30. Yeah, I was 30, or just about to be 30. So I would relive that year again. I'd do it all over again. And I wouldn't change anything. All right, guys. Any other questions, please leave them down below, and I will answer them. All right, we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks. Bye-bye.